Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. If you are new around here, hello, my name is Lisa and I have a next sale haul for you today. Been to two different stores, collected some pieces. I've got some women's wear, I've also got one man's item, and I've also got quite a few items for my granddaughter. I will do all the women's first, and obviously if you're not interested in any of the children's, then you can just switch off. Sod's law, the second I choose to start filming, somebody starts to mow their lawn. I have got the window shut, so I'm hoping it's not too annoying for you. It's not really hot today, but it just feels really muggy in. So I suggest getting yourself a drink and some snacks and putting your feet up. I've got an iced coffee today. This is one of my Starbucks Cara Frappuccinos. You can just get them from Tesco's and places like that in little glass bottles, and it is my favourite drink and a nice sort of pick me up and wake me up first thing in the morning. That's so good. Okay, we're going to start off with an item that I picked up. I thought would be perfect for a holiday, and to be honest with you, it is absolutely perfect for a holiday. This is really, really pretty. There is no price on it. Oh, £12.50. It's a really light and airy black summer dress, lovely and floaty. So it's got this detailing underneath the bust, which I think is really, really pretty. It just gives something to the dress, which I quite like. It's got these really beautiful floaty sleeves, and then it's got quite an A-line shape to the bottom. It's got an elasticated panel at the back, and then the straps are elasticated. I think you could probably wear this off the shoulder as well as above the shoulder, and yeah, it's just really pretty. I think this would be a really good item for a holiday. Okay, next up I bought a linen dress that I think was £12.50. It's not got the markdown price, but original price was £25 and it's normally at least 50%, so this is going to be at least £12.50. I wasn't sure on this dress, but I actually quite like it. So it is a linen 80%. Oh no, it's not linen. Leveco? Is that a type? Oh no, it does. It contains linen. No, it does. Contains linen. Yeah, I was drawn to this for the stitching, and the neckline is a little bit different. It's got a square neckline, quite like thick straps, and then it's got this detailing all the way around, which I think is really, really pretty. It is very slightly A-line. I mean, we're not talking loads, it's very slight. It does have pockets, and yeah, I think that'd be perfect for work. Could also wear it on a holiday. It's one of those items that would fit in with many different occasions. Okay, next item. If this is not something that you would find in Free People, I don't know what is. I got this in a size 10 and room-wise perfect. This is 52, so it will be at least half that price. And it's a really lovely smock dress, and it's almost in, let's turn the straps around, it's almost in this denim sort of blue. Can you see? It is a cheesecloth dress, which is one of my favourite fabrics. I just adore cheesecloth. I just think it's really, really beautiful. And yeah, it's a really, really pretty item. Now, trying it on, I found that the front was shorter than the back, but what I think I would have to do is take in somehow, if I was going to keep it, the sleeves, because I think with my short upper body, it just didn't hang right. It hung lower at the back, but I think that's because the straps for me are a little bit too short. But yeah, a really, really lovely item. It's a lovely full dress, and a really nice colour. I felt this flattered my skin tone. So yeah, really like that. And then the next dress, I actually tried on in a Next in-store try-on, and I really love this item, but I wasn't prepared to pay £60 for it. But I'm presuming this is at least half price. Well, it is at least half price. I got this in a size 12, and it's a lovely floaty dress. I'm sure I said this in the last Next try on I did, but on camera, the colour is stunning. It's not that colour in real life. It's really sad. It's making it show up electric blue on camera, which is stunning. It is still a beautiful blue, and yeah, it's a really lovely, really lightweight dress that you could just so easily roll up and put in your suitcase, or even hand luggage if you don't have a suitcase, and it's not going to take up a lot of room. It does have this elasticated part at the back as a little bit of a feature, and then gives this pleating effect, which I quite like actually. V-neck, and yeah, really lovely dress that I loved when it was full price. I just wasn't prepared to pay £60. I just don't think that is worth £60 personally. And then I've got a t-shirt dress, which is actually still inside out from the try on. So I'll turn it round. This was 26 down to 14.50, and it's a really long maxi t-shirt dress. It's got pockets. There's nothing, like wow about this. It's just a really good staple for your wardrobe. A really lovely t-shirt dress that could be worn absolutely anywhere. I do have a fair few items like this in my wardrobe, and for that reason I won't be keeping it. But yeah, really lovely, and a really nice colour actually, almost like a salmon pink. So yeah, that is all of the women's wear. So I did buy my son a pair of jogging bottoms. They had loads of these on a rail, and let me see if it says on here how much they were. So these were only £13 from 26, so yeah, half price. But the quality of these is insane. They are so thick. Obviously not for this time of year, but I did get him a tall as well, because he is a tall lad. I got these in a medium, although they do look quite big, but obviously you can pull them in. And yeah, the quality is insane. Super thick, and a real soft, fluffy fleece inside. So hopefully I like those. They've also got a pocket on the back. And yeah, I just thought you probably couldn't get a pair of men's joggers in Primark for £13, and they would be nowhere near on par with the quality of these. So hopefully I like them. And then I've got 2 bagfuls now of items for my granddaughter. So next is the only place that I kind of go a little bit mad on. I always get her loads from the next sale because it is good quality items, and you are getting most of it at least half price. So yeah, I do always go a little bit mad, and I do like to get quite a bit from there, even if it's the next size up and it's for next season. So I got her a t-shirt. This was age 5 to 6, and this was £2 from 4. It's just a basic white t-shirt, and it's got this beautiful frill scalloped edge sleeves. Really pretty. £2, can't go wrong. And then I bought this 2-piece set, which I was really drawn to and I absolutely love. This was £8.50 in a size 4 to 5, and it comes with a pair of lilac shorts with a real pull-in waist. Now I got this in 45, but I generally think this will fit my granddaughter now and next year. And then it comes with this short sleeve sweatshirt, which I just thought was like a little bit unusual really. So it's got short sleeves, and then it's got this flower detail at the front, and then the back is so cute. How lush is that? Really pretty. Bloom happy always. Today is a happy day. Really cute. So this was originally £17 and it was £8.50. I think I already said that, but I don't think I said the original price. And then I picked up this, I suppose, spring summer jacket, which I did check my daughter and I asked if she had one, but I think she's got one that kind of fits her now, and I did get this in 5 to 6, and Esme does come up quite small, so I think this will fit her perfectly. Maybe oversized for this year, but also for next year. This was £11.50 from £23. And yeah, the quality is amazing. It's double lined, and it's also got these cute little ears on it. And yeah, I don't know, I just really, really like this. It reminded me of a print, I don't know, almost like Bowden. And yeah, it's got double pockets, poppers all the way down, and it's incredibly soft. It's got some good weight to it, so it's not like one of those raincoats that are super thin that just protects you from the rain, but doesn't actually keep you warm at all. You're not going to overheat in this jacket, but it's also going to keep you warm on cooler days or when we have breezy days in this country. But yeah, I really like that, and I'm sure my daughter will love it. And then I picked up this top. Now, I've got a reason behind buying this bright yellow top. I have got some crocheted items that I bought maybe on eBay years ago, and I've already stitched a few different crochet things onto some clothing for my granddaughter. And I've actually got, it was a pack of bumblebees that somebody has crocheted. They're beautiful. So I thought I would get this yellow smock top, not really a colour that I would ever normally buy for Esme, but I think with a couple of bumblebees, crocheted bumblebees stitched on here, I think it's going to look really, really cute. And this was only £2.50. And yeah, it is quite big. It's obviously a smock style, so it's designed to be a little bit oversized, but that will also fit her next year as well. So I got that. And then this was from a different next door. Now, I bought this, but I'm going to leave it up to my daughter for her to decide whether she likes this. It's really weird. I do and I don't like this. I do. It's just I'm not sure if the collars are just too big. This was £6, which I think is a bargain for this. Again, I got it in 5 to 6, so I think this would maybe fit better next year. But it's this really cute red dress, and then the collar has got embroidered flowers and strawberries on. And it was that I was drawn to. I just thought it was beautiful. It's got buttons all the way down, and it's a really vibrant colour. I'm not really sure I ever see my granddaughter in colours like this, but she's really dark haired and, well, fairly dark. And I just think this colour would be striking on her. But I'm going to leave it to my daughter because I think the collar is an acquired taste. But I also think that this might look better on because this is actually going to go over the shoulders. So I think it's one of those items that's going to probably look better on than what it does me holding it. But I think that is a bargain for £6. And even £12 full price, I think this was an absolute steal. So yeah, hopefully she'll like it. I bought another of these t-shirts. This one was in pink. 6 to 7 I got this one, so slightly bigger, and again it's got this scalloped edging, but baby pink, £2.50. Again, can't go wrong. And then I picked this up. If you are somebody that has been watching my channel for a very long time, you will know that rainbows mean a lot to me and my daughter, and for many years since Esme's been born, I've always been buying her rainbow themed items. If you don't know, then me and my daughter associate rainbows with people that have passed in our life. So obviously I've lost my dad and I've lost my gran, and yeah, they've got huge significance to us. And whenever a rainbow comes out in the sky, I always think of the loved one that I'm lost. And Esme's middle name is Esme B, and my gran, she was always like my gran to me, but to all of my children she was called Granny B. And yeah, Meg's added the B to Esme's middle name, which I think is absolutely beautiful. So yeah, I've always picked up Esme little rainbow bits, and I do also think that rainbows on children's clothing is just stunning. So this I got in a 5 to 6, £9 down to £4.50, which I think is a steal. I also think, so I don't know if anyone's ever bought for their grandchildren and maybe thought out the box, but when my children were younger, I used to buy these smock style dresses, and I would either use them as a dress or as a top. So I would still shop in the baby section, and I might find something for 12 to 18 months, 18 to 24, or 2 to 3 that is designed for a baby as a dress, but my children wear it as a top. So I always found buying these style clothing, it would last for years, because you can start off wearing it as a dress and then it can go to a top. I don't know if anyone's ever thought about that or whether it's just my brain, but yeah, back in the day when we had kids, we did not have a lot of money, and I always used to go to next sales. I'd be up and there for whatever time it started, crazy time in the morning, and I would always try and think out the box, and I would buy these smock style so that it would last a long time. But yeah, so I've rambled now for a long time all over a rainbow dress, but it is stunning. So I think this is absolutely beautiful. It's in, I wouldn't even say it's a dusky pink. It's like a rusty sort of pink, if that makes any sense at all. And it says Happy Day on it. And then what I loved was this cute 3D rainbow on the front. And this was £4.50. Obviously at the moment this will do Esme as an oversized smock dress, and it will be oversized because she is teeny weeny, but as she grows, you know, even when she's maybe 7, 8, she can wear this as a top with some shorts or leggings. Yeah, so I absolutely love that, and again, beautiful quality. I then picked up another t-shirt. This was £2.50. I love the little sleeves on this. Got it in 5 to 6, and it's this creamy beige top, but then it's got these cheesecloth little fluted sleeves. How cute is that? I just think that's adorable. And I just feel that these t-shirts, you literally can't go wrong in the sale. Some of them I'd say they start from about £1.50, £2.50, maybe £3 for like the basic t-shirts. And yeah, you can do loads with these. You can keep them as a basic t-shirt. You can do what I do, stitch things on, can make them a little bit more interesting. So yeah, great basics to have in any child's wardrobe. And then I picked up this t-shirt, which I quite liked. Actually, it's something a little bit different. Now, I did have a chuckle at the till with a lady, because this is £6, so £3 half price. But then it had a tag on saying now £11.50, which is nearly double the price that actually was originally, but it wasn't. It was just marked up wrong. But yeah, I got this in a 45 because this seemed quite oversized. And it says Happy Vibes. It's got a big apple on the front, and yeah, I don't know, I just thought it was really cute. Nice for a holiday, I think. This is kind of what I was saying before. This is just a classic example. So I saw this dress in there in the baby section, absolutely loved the print, and obviously it's in the baby section, so I think the baby section stops at 2-3. I think there was limited sizes, and this was actually the biggest size they had. This is 9 to 12 months. My granddaughter is 5. But like I said, be versatile, think outside the box. This is going to make a perfect, beautiful smock top. I absolutely love the stunning print, and I think the coloration of my granddaughter, she can just get away with these sorts of colours. Very sort of olive skin, fairly dark hair, and when I say fairly dark hair, you're going to think that it's like really dark. It's not. It's almost like how mine was as a child. It's like a medium brown, but then like these almost like hit of golden highlights through. Very much how my natural hair colour was when I was younger. But yeah, I just absolutely love this top, and it was a bargain, £6. And yeah, it's meant to be a dress, but it's huge. I mean, this will fit. I don't even know how this would actually fit a 9 to 12 month old actually, because it's huge, but a really, really beautiful smock dress slash top. So yeah, absolutely love that, and I just feel a bargain for what it was. Okay, I've got 3 items left. I really like this. I thought it was nice and funky. It's super soft, which I don't know about you, but I just feel is so important for kids. And I suppose because I've got, in fact, 2 out of 3 of my children have had sensory issues, and have had huge, like clothing was a real big deal for them. Pulling out labels, things had to feel right, had to be really soft to the touch. And maybe that is why I say the word soft and I try and describe things as much as possible, because coming from my mum and not dealing, that sounds awful, but having children with sensory issues, I very much had to change my mindset when it came to buying clothes for my children. Still now, my youngest is 15, 16 in October, and she has massive sensory needs. And yeah, still very funny about clothing. But anyway, I bought this beautiful smock dress, which should be a dress, age 1.5 to 2. It's massive. It's so wide. This will fit Esme as a t-shirt. It's a really lovely pink cotton, quite a vibrant pink, but what I like is it's got these outlines of flowers all the way over, which is in a terry toweling material. Terry toweling was one of my favourite fabrics for any of my children, like a terry toweling white baby grow. I can almost like feel holding one of my children in one of those baby grows. Oh, just lush. Anyway, this was originally £11 down to £5.50. And yeah, I think this is gonna be a lovely smock top, and I actually think this will fit Esme this year and next year because the width is quite wide and she is really itty bitty, so love that. Oh, there is actually one other item in here that isn't for children. So if you have made it to near the end of this video, well done. And there is one other item for adults. Okay, this top, this is the second one that I bought Esme. The first one was full price, £3, which I still think is a steal. This was £1.50. Now this is one of the tops I have actually stitched. I think I stitched the yellow bumblebee to it. I just felt the yellow against the blue background really made it pop. Yeah, it's just a ribbed vest top, lovely quality, and yeah, I just put on one of the crocheted bumblebees and it looks beautiful. I'll actually go and grab one of the top now and I will show you the other bits that I've done, just so you've got it in your head of how something's looking rather than me keep talking about it and you having to try and imagine it. So give me a sec, I'll go downstairs and I'll grab it. Okay, I'm back. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the last 2 items from this next haul. Then I'll show you the bits that I have changed. I've also brought up the crochet items that I bought online just to show you what they look like individually. So I've got one more item for my granddaughter and then one bit, well, a scent. This was £6.50. Again, I thought perfect for a holiday. My daughter is actually going away with my mum. I'm not sure when, whether it's September. Is it September? I think it's September. They're going away, and so got lots of bits here that obviously my daughter can take away with her for my granddaughter. But I really love this. Again, a cheesecloth I was going to say cheesecloth factory then, as in cheesecake factory. Oh my gosh. I mean, Cheesecake Factory is delicious if you've ever had it. But no, we're not talking about cheesecake. We're talking about clothing. What planet am I actually on? Okay, we've got a cheesecloth fabric. This is super bright, but I love it. This would be so lush on a holiday. But it's actually a jumpsuit. And this is just so light and airy. Like, why don't they do this for adults? I would wear this. Stunning. Let me just show you close up, because the light seems to be rebounding and making this look luminous at the moment, which it certainly is not. That's the true colour. Yeah, this is beautiful. Also has little pockets. A pocket for a child. Oh my gosh, it's adorable. This I got in age 3, because does this not look huge? It's massive. Don't know how that's going to fit a 3-year-old, but I'm sure that will fit Esme. Anyway, I love that. Lastly, I got my husband a scent. This was by the till, and they actually had one to smell, so I did have a quick sniff and it smelled really nice. This was originally £10 down to £4.50, and it's in the scent called Forest, 30 mils. And yeah, this smells really, really lovely. So a little treat from husband. So that is all the clothing that I bought. Obviously a lot for my granddaughter. I hope you haven't minded seeing some children's bits, but my granddaughter is a huge part of my life. I absolutely adore her, and yeah, I love buying her clothes. I get so much joy from buying her clothes, and especially when Megs brings her around and I get to see her in all these little bits that I've bought, and I always remember them, so I'll always say to Megs, did I buy that? Yeah, I just love it. Anyway, I've got some more bits here. Like, there is a lot of children's stuff. Got a few bits here that I've obviously altered, and then I can't even remember where the other bits are, but I'll tell you, don't worry. Okay, so this was a plain pink t-shirt that I bought quite a while ago actually, and it's taken me forever to do this. And I remember when I bought it, I said to Megs, right, do you want to keep it a plain pink t-shirt, or would you like me to change it and alter it? And she was like, oh mum, but you always take ages to do it. And I was looking at thinking, God, it's actually age 5, I need to get a move on with this. But yeah, it's a lovely plain pink top. And then what I've done is just stitched one of these crocheted flowers on. So all the crochet items that you're going to see, I bought, I'm sure it was off eBay. I've got a real itchy nose, by the way. I'm not picking my nose. I've just got a really itchy nostril. Where? No, it might have been Etsy. But anyway, look on eBay, look on Etsy. I've got a feeling it might have been Etsy actually. But yeah, all of them are pre-made, and then obviously I've just stitched. So I stitched in pink because I felt the contrast was quite nice. So I've got that one, which I obviously should have done a long time ago. And this is the blue vest top that I bought. So can you see what I mean? That pop of yellow against the blue is just stunning. I think it is anyway. So yeah, I've just put that little bumblebee on, and it just gives something. I just feel it gives something to the top rather than just being plain. I will show you the other bits that I bought because they are in this bag as well, and then I'll show you the crocheted bits. So this was from Poundland, £3, and it's just a plain white t-shirt, but it's got this crochet pocket detail, which I thought was quite cute. And then I got this in the H&M sale for, I think it was £4. It's just a really, really beautiful little, almost like lacy feel top. And it's got these really cute bows on top. I just thought it was really cute for £4. And then I got these for £2, and then I found a top I really liked that went with it, but that was full price. So these are, they're not leggings actually, they are little hot pant shorts. What size did I get those in? 3 to 4. Again, they are super stretchy. So I got those, and then to go with it, I got this really cute top with strawberries all over. And it's got this button detailing that is just for show. So it doesn't open up, it is purely just for show. But I thought that these two went really, really nicely together. Really complement the colours. So I got those, and then I also got this in the H&M sale for £1.50. And it's just a plain little ribbed vest top, perfect for holiday, but it's got a little ice cream cone on it. £1.50, seriously, you can't go wrong. And then lastly, this was also from Poundland, £4, all from the Pep & Co range. It's this really cute crochet detail little top with these fluted elasticated sleeves. And yeah, so these are what I bought, which I think are from Etsy. I think the flowers all came together, and then the bumblebees came together. Oh, actually, there's a heart in here as well. So I think maybe the flowers and the heart came together, and then the bumblebees were separate. So I've got yellow, this really nice pink, and then we've also got cute little hearts. And then we've got the bumblebees. And honestly, these were so inexpensive, like literally a couple of quid. And yeah, I just stitched them on. Got quite a lot of these kind of cottons lying around, and they don't tend to thread through the needles I've got. I just have to separate them a bit. But yeah, I might, so I'm going to stitch the bumblebee. Let me just put it up against that yellow top, which is what I visioned. Hopefully it looks all right. So I was thinking, make sure they go the right way up. Yeah, I was thinking maybe a couple of bumblebees just placed like that. Oh, and yeah, I just think it'll give the top a little bit of something. Also makes it unique because I don't think anyone else will have that on a t-shirt. And yeah, it just makes something a little bit more interesting. But I really hope you've enjoyed this. I know it's been quite heavy on the children's clothing. I know that's not going to be for everybody. I totally appreciate that. But I'm sure lots of you have got children or grandchildren, and it's quite nice to see what is out there, and hopefully I've given you some ideas of maybe how you could change clothing for them. And yeah, the smock, baby smock tops into, well, baby smock dresses into tops is an amazing, like, top tip, I think. I'm giving away secrets here, but I don't mind because I love you all dearly. So yeah, I really hope you've enjoyed this, and until next time, I will see you really soon in my next video. Don't forget to give this a like and subscribe if you're new. Bye.
How did we end up here in the corner looking like enemies? We used to be the team people talk about, what a chemistry. I can see it